There could be a possibility that Chapter 5 is going to be a little smelly. What's going on, guys? My name's Anthony, or Big B Stats, and today I want to talk to you guys about a lot of theories and predictions pertaining to Roblox Piggy Book 2, Chapter 5. I'm also going to be talking to you about a dramatic change that is going to be happening within this chapter from now on, and I will be sharing some predictions to Chapter 5 from you guys in the comments. But if you do enjoy the video, remember to leave a like and share it. Also, feel free to subscribe for more. And if you're new, and if you want to show your further support to me, you can always use star code BIGB2 when purchasing Robux or Premium. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the video. I'm not going to talk too much about Chapter 4, just very briefly, and this is going to be just about the ending. So in the ending of Chapter 4, and hopefully you are all caught up with that, we are trapped in jail by Willow. Now, one thing that's been pointed out is that Willow kind of was alone, and the only person that was missing from the refinery was TIGRY. So I'm going to elaborate a little bit more on that one. But what's going to be so different about Chapter 5? So Minitoon did put a tweet out a while back. This has been really planned, and he says that Chapter 5 will have a different type of bot. I want to change things up more after Chapter 4, so the bot will act quite differently than what we're used to. I'm going to be focusing more on unique gameplay above other things. So we also have a dramatic skin change update that is going to be happening very, very soon, and I believe Chapter 5 is set to come out after we get the brand new Piggy open world game. I'll have a video coming out about that, or they might be actually out, where you can also check that out. But the Piggy open world game is amazing and looks phenomenal. So all that video, again, that video will have more details about that if you want to know more about that one. But yeah, we're after Chapter 4. It's Chapter 5 time now, and a lot of theories are taking place inside of the sewer, because in the end of Chapter 4, it only looked like there was one place to really go, and that's down below in the sewers. However, it could happen that someone actually comes and breaks you out of jail. There is still a scene where Willow is actually shooting, so maybe Willow is going to be shooting TIGRY or whoever actually comes after you, or Willow is actually shooting at you as you are escaping. This has not yet been confirmed. However, it's a pretty good theory, and from the trailer, it seems that this scene will actually happen in this upcoming episode. So what I want to do is I want to share my predictions, and then I'm going to go straight to the comments. So I personally think if it's not going to take place in the sewers, I would love to see a cutscene where we actually go through the sewers. We only had like one sewer scene, and that was in the end of school. And that is where we met Mr. P. And I always tend to kind of correlate the chapters between Book 1 and Book 2. So in Book 1, we had, let's say Chapter 4 was the forest. In Book 2, there was a picture of the forest as well, like Chapter 4 and Chapter 5, Book 1. And there was a sewers in the end. And then in Chapter 5, there's a lot of talks about a potential sewer. So that'd be really cool if we did go somehow underground. That's been always the thought in theory ever since Mimi. So I'm hoping that maybe we will figure out a way, obviously, to escape jail. We won't have a full episode inside of the jail. So whether someone breaks us out, whether that could be TIGRY or someone we like completely don't expect, Rash, for an example, which we got to figure out what's going on with Rash, you know, TIGRY, are these characters going to come back and possibly help us out? I think so, but we'll have to see if it's going to be in this chapter. However, I do think maybe this chapter will end with some part of a boat, because the boat scene is also going to be coming up too. So I definitely think that is going to be the case. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump straight into the predictions and see what you guys think about Chapter 5 and what's going to be happening. So this first theory was by Cami C, and they said, here is my theory for Chapter 5. While we are stuck in jail, Z and Zuzi are in the sewers beneath us, and they bump into Richard Rabbit. Okay, a new character here, okay. And then we see the manhole cover we are about to open up, and then Richard pops out, and Pony recognizes him, but the noise of the manhole covering alerts Willow to the cell as we escape into the sewers. The metro right beneath the compound, and we are running along the tracks. We run into Ray's, but we escape him, and the board of the train escape Zombie and infected Bunny. But TIGRY is underneath the train, and we don't even know he's there. This is a really deep theory here. Then the train breaks down just outside the tunnel to Richard Rabbit's sewer shack, but we walk up to the bridge to go into the shack. Mimi falls into the water and almost dies, but TIGRY saves her. It's not linking to the actual game, but it's just my predictions. That's a very cool prediction. It's always cool reading your predictions, and even when we give predictions on the channel, again, it's not always 100% right. However, we are sometimes near it too. There are times where we are 100% right, but there's a lot of times where we're really, really close to exactly what it is. So great thinking there. I'm not sure if there'll be a Richard Rabbit because they're really separating from Peppa Pig, but overall, great job on that one. Blossom Squad says, Chapter 5, TIGRY will get shot by Willow because TIGRY helped us into the sewers. Then we continue to the sewers, and I think the new bot will maybe be Pony, us, or new friends. I'm really excited. Hehe. That's very awesome because we're definitely gonna have a new bot. As Phyllis says, my theory is we will play as Z and Zuzi in the first half of the chapter. We will have to let out the players and the boys. Once we do, we go back to our point of view. We will then have to look at the escape. I think one of the characters will find it and let us know and escape. Once we open the door, we're about to escape, Willow shoots us. I think either Pony gets shot or TIGRY comes out of nowhere and saves us, considering he isn't anywhere in the chapter. He might also help us afterwards if he lives. I think there will be no specific bot. All the TS members will be doing their own things. For an example, Felix could be working on something, Pandy could be guarding the exit for a bit, and then we're going to do something, etc. If we get noticed, it will be like the refinery where they temporarily chase you and they lose you. Now, I really love the first part of this theory. Why? Because we are meant to have a chapter where we play as someone else. So let's say we are in this jail cell now. That doesn't mean that the next chapter may pick up exactly where we are. It would be really cool if right now we had a flashback episode similar to how they did in Alice, where the first half was kind of like, you know, a flashback and the second half is going to be like in reality. So that would be cool if we played as Z and Zuzi, or the people we play as the people that are going to be helping us escape, and as they show up there, like it's our job to get there, then the cutscene happens where they help us out. So really love that theory. Ozzy and Freddy Gamer says, hey, all the TSP members were there, but where was TIGRY? See, that's a very good theory. Chow Games says, one thing they forgot was everyone from TSP, the members in the refinery, of course, except for TIGRY. Where is TIGRY? In refinery, forgot by others, helping Z and Zuzi save the others and betraying TSP. I really think that is going to be the thing that's gonna happen. Renovac Loves Frog says, theory, since TIGRY is not in the chapter 4 ending, you may ask, what happened to him? He was punished by Willow since he failed to catch us. Well, he was put in jail by Willow in the exact spot where we are put in. No, not the same cage, I mean in the same building we're locked in. He might betray TSP and save us since he found out that they are doing bad things and it's not okay. So TIGRY will help us escape from the cage and help us out of prison. After we get out of the cage, Pony will let TIGRY come with them. TIGRY was pretty excited. So this is a very good theory too, because what if TIGRY is actually in a jail cell right beside us? So we zoom out and look at us in the jail cell, and to the left we can also see TIGRY in the jail cell, maybe Rash. This is very interesting and I love this theory. Raina says, my opinion is, like, we know that TIGRY isn't with TSP, right? So I'm thinking that TIGRY will sacrifice his life to help us. Gotcha Jay says, all the group from refinery, TIGRY. Boy, am I a joke to you? PH Bacon Cyan Play says, theory, TIGRY might be killed or jailed and he might help us, and TIGRY might be the one that got shot. TIGRY might sacrifice his life to help us escape. I really like that theory a lot, and it looks like everyone is thinking that TIGRY is going to step up to the plate and do something very dramatic. So there we have it. I think that's gonna wrap it up for the video. A lot to think about as well. So let me know down below in the comments some of your predictions. We can also circle back on this and check out. Maybe you have a prediction that no one's really thought about, and I'll be reading through all the comments. But I thank you all so much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, again, feel free to leave a like and share it. Also, feel free to subscribe for more, and if you're new, and if you want to show your further support, again, you can always use star code BIGB2 when you're purchasing Robux or Premium. And I'll see you in the next video.